It's game day. Get ready for a slam-packed slate of action as the Arizona Diamondbacks face off against the Chicago Cubs in a pivotal series opener. These two teams are locked and loaded, and we've got the inside scoop on who's got the edge. Can the Diamondbacks bounce back after a tough loss, or will the Cubs continue their hot streak at home? We break down the pitching matchups, key players like Gallen and Colin, and give you our best bets for this must-watch game.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
But that's not all. We're diving deep into the world of Chicago sports with a massive update on the Bears' offseason, including their draft picks and stadium plans. Plus, we're tracking the latest moves for the Bulls as they navigate the NBA playoffs and front office shakeups. Get all the crucial details you need to stay ahead of the game. And the action doesn't stop there. We've got you covered with the latest on the Chicago Blackhawks. Will top prospects like Connor Bedard be suiting up for international play? We're analyzing potential blockbuster trades and what's next for the team as they look to build for the future. Don't miss a single update. From the diamond to the gridiron and the hardwood, we're bringing you the hottest sports news and analysis. Don't miss a moment of the action. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. The Arizona Diamondbacks and Chicago Cubs are set to kick off a 3-game series Friday at the iconic Wrigley Field. First pitch is scheduled for 2:20 p.m. ET. This matchup features two teams heading in opposite directions. The Diamondbacks, with a 16-14 record, have stumbled recently, losing 6 of their last 9 games and concluding a tough road series against the Milwaukee Brewers with a decisive 13-1 defeat. Their starter in that loss, Michael Soroka, endured his worst outing of the season. Conversely, the Chicago Cubs, boasting a 19-12 record, are on a dominant streak, having won 12 of their last 15 contests, including a recent 5-4 victory over the San Diego Padres. Key offensive contributors for the Cubs in that win included Matt Shaw and Pete Crow-Armstrong, while Jameson Taillon delivered a strong performance on the mound. The pitching matchup for Friday pits RHP Gallen for Arizona against RHP Colin for Chicago. Gallen, with a 3.14 ERA, makes his 7th start, while Rhea, holding a 4.61 ERA, enters his 4th start looking to extend his strong home record. The Cubs have been formidable at Wrigley Field, winning 11 of their 15 home games and carrying a 7-game home winning streak into this series. Experts are favoring the Cubs, with a specific recommendation to bet on them with a run line of -1.5, noting their tendency to win by multiple runs and Arizona's struggles against winning teams. Additionally, the total runs are predicted to be over 7, given the recent trends of both teams playing in higher-scoring games and their previous matchups. Gamblers are advised to exercise caution and gamble responsibly. The Chicago Cubs, holding a strong 19-12 record, are set to kick off May on the road against the Arizona Diamondbacks, who stand at 16-14. This Friday afternoon matchup marks the beginning of a 3-game series. The Cubs are riding a wave of momentum, having recently ended April with a 9-game winning streak and winning 2 of their final 3 games against the San Diego Padres. Their last victory, a 5-4 thriller on Wednesday, was significantly boosted by outfielder Pete Crow-Armstrong, who delivered a stellar 3-for-4 performance with 3 RBIs, including a crucial 2-run homer in the 4th inning. Meanwhile, the Diamondbacks are looking to rebound after dropping 2 out of 3 games to the Milwaukee Brewers on their recent road trip. Baseball fans can catch all the action live on Marquee Sports Network this Friday, May 1, 2026, with the first pitch scheduled for 2:00 p.m. ET at Wrigley Field. Subscriptions to Fubo are recommended for seamless viewing of this and other major sports leagues, though regional restrictions may apply. The Chicago Cubs are kicking off May with a bang, returning to Wrigley Field for a 7-game homestand against the Arizona Diamondbacks. The NL Central remains tightly contested, with all teams holding at least a .500 record. Cubs fans can anticipate the potential return of key players Dansby Swanson and Daniel Palensha, boosting team morale as they aim to build on a successful West Coast road trip. In other Cubs news, the team's bench has been exceptionally productive, particularly with pinch hitters. The team's pitching depth is being tested, with recent injury reports causing concern, but the club's overall performance in April was strong, losing only 4 of their last 17 games. Matthew Boyd is being recognized for his philanthropic efforts. On the podcast front, episode 60 of the Cubs podcast dives into Matt Shaw's performance, Rick Sutcliffe's commentary, and team updates. The front office continues to be scrutinized for its offseason moves, with the Alex Bregman-Shota Imanaga parallel being drawn. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears are gearing up for rookie minicamp and OTA workouts in May, with an eye on the 2026 and 2027 NFL drafts, having recently added defensive lineman Jordan Van Den Berg and linebacker Keyshawn Elliott. Chase Claypool is reportedly joining the Bears on a tryout basis. The Bears' stadium saga continues, with 2 viable site options identified. Speculation is also mounting about the Bears potentially facing the Seattle Seahawks in the Week 1 opener of the 2026 NFL season. Undrafted free agent signings are also being highlighted as a potential strength for the Bears. The Chicago Bulls are navigating a period of significant transition, with the NBA playoffs underway and the team actively seeking new executive leadership. Despite the front office uncertainty, the Bulls are reportedly linked to top restricted free agents. Former Bulls players are making an impact in the postseason, with Ayo Dosunmu leading the charge. The Bulls are also preparing for the 2026 NBA draft, holding multiple first-round picks. The league is exploring measures to curb tanking, which could impact teams like the Bulls. Billy Donovan's potential exit plan and Joakim Noah's post-playing career are also being discussed. The Chicago Blackhawks are seeing a surge in player participation in the World Championship tournament, though Connor Bedard will not be participating. The team is focused on building for the future, with discussions around potential blockbuster trades this summer and the strategic use of AI in player acquisition. Spencer Knight is emerging as a top goaltender, ranking highly in goals saved above expected. Fan confidence polls reveal insights into team sentiment, while speculation about trading Frank Nazar is being addressed. The Blackhawks are also being urged to incorporate more physical play, drawing comparisons to historical team performance. The Edmonton Oilers' playoff exit sees former Blackhawks Connor Murphy and Jason Dickinson scoring multiple goals. Baseball news includes Shota Imanaga taking accountability, while Kyle Schwarber achieved a significant WAR increase in a single day. John Scienswith is also highlighted for his baseball commentary and ALS fundraising efforts. The minor leagues are showcasing interesting plays, like Drew Gilbert's strategic catch. The MLB is also seeing manager continuity, with Don Mattingly managing both Carl Crawford and Justin Crawford in walk-off wins years apart. Finally, Brandon Woodruff is undergoing an MRI scan. Baseball fans, mark your calendars. Tomorrow, May 1st, 2026 at 1:20 p.m. Central Time, Wrigley Field will host a matinee showdown between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. While the Cubs enjoyed a day off, the Diamondbacks are looking to rebound after a crushing 13-1 defeat to Milwaukee. The silver lining for Arizona: their bullpen was largely rested. As the teams prepare to face off, the spotlight turns to the age-old Wrigley Field question: the weather. Reports indicate a chilly forecast in the 40s with winds blowing firmly in from the outfield, a combination that strongly suggests a low-scoring affair. Punters are leaning towards the under on the game total, with the line set at 7. This weather pattern is a strong indicator for conservative scoring, making runs a premium commodity. The pitching matchup features Arizona's Zach Gallen against Chicago's Colin. Gallen, despite a recent early exit due to injury that ultimately didn't cause him to miss time, has been solid this season, aiming to improve on a subpar 2025. He is generally considered the stronger pitcher of the two. However, the adverse weather conditions at Wrigley are expected to make pitching exceptionally challenging and hitting even more so, especially with the inward wind. The prediction from Pickswise is a bet on the weather. Under 7 runs, with odds of -110, a bet considered playable at this number. For those looking to place a wager, DraftKings Sportsbook offers a plethora of betting options, including a new customer promotion of $300 in bonus bets instantly with a winning $5 first bet. The full MLB slate is packed today with new series kicking off, and this Diamondbacks Cubs contest is one of 3 highlighted best bets for the day's action.